They said it would be too hard.
Hood Smoker Podcast. Let's get it started.
What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at, which way you wear your hat, what colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sweet, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I keep you talking wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some big shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get them up, wet them up, red them all. I'm fed up all the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop this deadly weapon, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down, cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project wait for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bro. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on them, blow his brains and leave them dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top beans.
What up, though?
Take all of the ends, I'm
Salute, Hood Smoker Podcast.
just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up before I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying. This is what I do.
Detroit.
I can offer you a job. Project one roll like the mob with
Salute.
KDT and ghetto E, underground and
Blatonio Todd right now.
A beast, a savage, a vandal.
Got Jay Gutta on the wheel still, pretty much behind the scenes right now. You can hear me, but you can't hear him right now. So, you know. And this is not sponsored by Apple.
Butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We about to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dog voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring in the ghetto. She that made her choice.
And if you don't know KBC, you should know KBC.
Hang with Dayton thugs and Kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking. And fiending for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping that phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets.
What up, though? Everybody, welcome to the live. Doing our thing right now. We're Smoking Podcast. Right now, we got Jay Gutta and Blatonio Todd in the building. We got Dusty coming on. Right there. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And channel. Yeah, make sure you smash the like and definitely check up on his channel. I want to make sure we cover all of them too, because of that. I'm pretty sure he's got a couple in the works. There might be a couple that we don't even know about. So, yeah. But this video is not sponsored by Apple Juice or One Night Snaggle Juice.
I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a G,
And I ain't talking about no gang shit. Strapped with a tech,
Get
now
me on
that
that,
I'm
brother.
about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Dating family and PJP put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. Means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. We all get together and put it down. We the realest. I been a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always out to make a killing, yeah, them born dead way. And these pigs out here keep squirming. Cause I'ma pick your ass off like I'm Richard Sherman. So if you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please. Cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vandal.
Oh, Vision, what up, though? Salute. What up, homie? Blatonio Todd in the building. Got J Gutta right now working on the sound right there. Get ready here. Much nothing there. Definitely. Salute to a true Detroit legend right there. Salute KDT. Salute Dayton family.
I practice my artistry all day. Yeah, that nigga call what they all say. When I used to spit flows in the hallway.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no question regarding my
Absolutely.
forte. Manifesting the verse was like horseplay. With a clarity closer to 4K. Nothing less than a god MC ordained. It was all types of things on the floor, man. In the life that a young player portrayed. Ventured into the industry foray. Wasn't sure it was for a G per se. But I knew making music was my thing. And when they was getting bread out the dope game, I was up in the studio, no change. Any other lifestyle seems so strange. And I would never throw salt on your name. If you'd rather be pirates than gang. Lord knows a nigga pay dues with pain. But it ain't never been no shame in my lane. With an attitude like fuck what they think. And that I had to do until some shit changed. A lot of gratitude to who paved the way. Truth is that the whole thing's a phase. Who's to say that the phase ain't a lifetime? Summer days when it rains to the nighttime. Blowing J's with my girl while I write rhymes. She break me off something tight at the right time. But ain't no hitchhiker's guide, ain't no guidelines. Ain't no one to confide in the sidelines. Players ain't gon' complain and they don't cry. One thing about the game, it's a long ride. Let me tell you how the timelines align. Went to California, then I went to NY. Hollywood kitchen sink with my one guy. Really great DJ Quick Compton was live. Brand new J7s on the nigga feet. TKO had some beats that was heat. Hotel room writing flows with a freak. I'ma tell you what it been like. NY, maneuver through the 5 boroughs. Manhattan skyline, top of the world. Raw holes, OCO, dynamite too. 3 up, all the shit that we was into. When I got introduced to the GM, never crossed my mind I might meet him. Studio in the Bronx to the AM. That's where I got my grandmaster training. He challenged me to be a greater MC. Showed me how to be the artist haters envy. Make a hit using nothing but an MP. Flash is fast, flashing no fool. One thing that I learned in the NY, go hard in the paint, you could get signed. It's a big world out there, you inside, but you could gonna make it happen if you inspire. Jet planes in the sky, it's cool sometime. If your loved ones waiting when you touch down. Some cities so lonely when the sun down. Now a J to the stand in the D first. Sometimes I might tell it all to you reverb. Make a long story short, it's about thirst. If you a go get it, you gon' have to get it first. I've been summer everywhere, spinning airfare. Pretty women here and there, nigga, hell yeah. Made a living in the business, Hollywood glare. Malibu, Calabasas, I've been there. Skyport, city star, they know who you are. When you walk through the door, wide open arms. Where the stars stay out the whole day long. And the moon show up before the sun down.
Kid Vicious, what up though? Yeah. Kid Vicious. Salute to Kid Vicious. What up though, Mick Wig Splitter? What up, brother? You already know, no pants is definitely
I didn't want to do this.
truly, definitely gonna give you like shout outs in what's to come. That's all I can say right now. In the behind the scenes stuff, no pants is definitely putting you in the shout outs, homie.
But he kept disrespecting me like
He personally told me. So.
We all know in real life I fold that little punk ass nigga up like a fucking lawn chair. Bootlicker, huh? Yeah, I said fuck your mother. If I was Nims, your mother's a gunther. I roll your kid in the ball and punter. On my gorilla, king of the hill, beat you like Dilla. Alien sent here to kill a pillar. Most death ain't gon' ride with him. This weak nigga probably explode in the pink glitter if I hit him. It's so Antoine Dotson ass nigga trying to bid. Now you gotta hide your wife, hide your kids. Speaking of kids, I heard you raping everybody out here. Fucking perv, the fucking nerve was up in earth when this fucking nerd went to purge.
For anybody who knows I'll leave it right there. Damn, that's
still ain't a black star. This ain't beef, the chop squeeze is chopped cheese. Quali screaming out Yasin and I fleas. Send them to God, you'll be Yasin. If I'm mean, pack them up. Now he's some bomb weed for my trees. If I could reach in your soul, I pull out a bitch like
Talib and his albino brother both been kind of a little bit missing in action, like not saying much, except for the fact one of our homies and stuff pretty much came to his show.
You'll see my knuckles through the other side like pizza dough. Coming for the bread, I'm a lyrical killer. I pay for a feature, that just mean money on your head, nigga.
Shout out to Self Ruler.
For your odd ass. If I'm mad and I spaz,
Black Wall Street Challenge. If you haven't seen that channel, check out the Black Wall Street Challenge right there. Man's about his business right there and has a positive message to share.
I throw this right at the fake righteous duck or you falling. If I knock a conscious nigga unconscious, what do you call him? A gift certificate for lids, I get your guy caps. Call the bullets, R. Kelly, can you survive that? You the prey, I'm the hunter, I want you under. They'll find Brenda's baby in the dumpster. In slide fashion, I slide past them and sidetrack them. Snatch the blunt right out your fucking hand, I'm hijacking. Slay a liar till they retire, your mother should've swallowed you. Guess that's what I get for not aiming higher. Open your mouth next time, Brenda.
Yeah. But yeah, why did they have to go in on him so bad? Why did that whole ass shit, bro? Come on. You know what you did, bro. Now you just really fucked up. Boom, oh, hell yeah. See that this? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Talib, that's another story, but yeah, this one right here was fully deserved. Yeah.
Somebody tell Kid L this shit get way deeper than rap. Don't wanna bring me on the show, you know I'm coming in with straps. Just tell that nigga keep it cute, we beat him popped up where he at. We blew the motor out the striker doing donuts in the scat. They say if you from the streets, you can't beef with an interviewer. Beat and smack that nigga tongue out his mouth, ain't gotta shoot him. Fucked up when they hear this shit, they probably gon' say I'm a bully. Any nigga wanna stand up for him, tell him come and do it. Throw a badge on his ass, Kid L play the fair. Have my mans up the strap on him, feel like I'm egg roll. Tryna gatekeep who nigga, who gave you the sex? Found his body on West Warren, nigga, where the fuck his head go? I ain't tryna throw the hands, I am not Primo Beast. Going link up with Lando, can't fuck with me and King. They say L a real vulture, he be eating off the streets. Bitch, I'm really for the culture, you can't see me on the beat. We really stepping over here, nigga, we don't fold our legs up. Fuck it, drop another tape, go and turn my fans up. Kid L, he a joke, need to do some stand up. You wanna fuck with Cash Dog, need to get your bands up. Hit his podcast,
shout out to YLG, by the way.
Oh, he posted up in Sterling, finna have my folks slime. Talking about them glasses buffs, hell no, you niggas lying. You'll get your head bust, keep dick sucking, baby trying. Me and Twan in Miami, grab the Rolex, perfect time. I split the cup of my brother, but for you, I break down lines. Kid L, he ain't no Ike, he a pig, that nigga slime. Oh, you tough on the net when I see your ass crying. Cross his leg, nigga,
we're about to get started here in a minute. Yep.
Alright, cool. What's up, fellas? Can you hear me clearly?
Yep, hear you loud and clear, homie. Yeah.
Nice.
They say killers never talk.
Check, 1, 2. Trying to get that damn sun. Let me see if I can get that sun.
Yeah, you got sunlight. Mine is
yeah.
In Arizona.
It'll be getting down in like 10 minutes. Oh, you're in Arizona?
Yeah, in Arizona. And then my two other members, we're pushing one of our members. And then Detroit is like, yeah.
Sure. What up, Gutta? Is that Gutta right there?
Yep. Yeah.
And the rest of the hood smoker squad.
I love that half play, boy.
No flat stuff.
Yeah, because I was bragging about you, the Gutta and Nate and Brother King X. I was bragging about you.
Man.
I mean, you had the Lonzo on with us before, but then I was watching your stuff.
Cool.
And get ready.
Appreciate you. Is that a UTFO beanie? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes,
nice.
sir.
That's some hip hop shit right there.
Well, yeah.
What up, though? I'm Jay Gutta. We got Blatonio Todd. We ain't not BKX. And we got
We keep waiting on. And we have the one Dusty.
I'll go ahead and let Blatonio Todd do the intro for our guest tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching it like pretty much, like it's all about connection right here, and I caught onto it through Alonzo and stuff, and he been doing his thing, and then that brought me onto you and stuff, and I've been a fan ever since. You see me tapping in, yeah. Oh yeah,
all the time, man. Been watching a lot of your stuff lately too. Jay Gutta, you still your neighbors ever you ever fuck your neighbors up or what, dog? What's going on with that?
What's that?
Yeah.
You ever whooped your neighbor's ass? I was watching a video the other day of you. I was like, damn, Jay Gutta about to go over there and whoop his neighbor's ass. Yo, what's up?
You be watching?
Yeah, I'm everywhere, dog. That in the pandemic, I was doing the street reporter shit. I actually had the feds run up on me when I went to this park where I was bringing water and like masks and shit like that to these homeless people. Because in my neighborhood in Detroit, they call it Mexican Town. Blatonio been there. They actually call it Mexican Town. There's a lot of they come straight from they don't speak English. I'm talking to a 12-year-old kid. I was recording all this, and the Fed actually walked up on me on that. And I had another cop pull up on me during that. But in our state, our governor told us we could get an hour, you know what I'm saying, to get exercise. So I was like, I've been to Detroit. I'm like, I get the hour rec. That's what I told the feds. I was like, I get an hour rec. I was like, I'm out here getting my hour rec and shit. I had a flag on my face, scully on my head, looking like I was up to no good. But it's COVID. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
no, I didn't see on my end. You was cutting out, so I was just like, making sure that you heard him, Dusty.
Y'all have one more dude, right? In the crew?
Yeah.
Is that the black dude?
He'll be tapping in a second. I know he had just messaged me.
He's on color people time. He's on color people time right now. It's all good. We all do it. I'm surprised I'm early.
Yeah, right now you got the melanin deficient too.
It happens, dog. I'm about to light my J up, man, because I am on the Hood Smokers podcast. We gotta come. That's why I'm wearing the shades too, man. Whenever I get faded, bro, I gotta wear my shades, man, because it shows in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? When I'm faded. But I got my J right here. What you guys puffing on?
Yeah, no, I'm smoking on some indica. This rapper in Detroit, T Grizzly, got a new strain. I just bought an ounce.
Oh yeah, shout out T Grizzly, man.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nothing changed.
It's crazy.
You listen to a lot of Detroit hip hop.
Shit.
If he listens to a lot of Detroit hip hop. Yeah.
I mean, all I have to say is 10 toes, man. Show these this little niggas how to ball. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Just give me 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, dude. T Grizzly is ill, man. Especially that song. Yeah, I mess with a lot of Detroit hip hop, man. I hope I'm not sounding too cliche here, but Eminem is in my top 5. I really love Eminem. I respect, Royce the 5'9". I mean, are you kidding me? Royce the 5'9" is one of the only dudes, in my opinion, that can stand bar for bar with Eminem, man. I mean, Esham. I mean, just going back to underground shit. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely familiar with Detroit hip hop, man. Hip hop in general, dog. That was my first love, man. Hip hop was my first love, and I tried to get it from anywhere I could, bro. I mean, going to Flint, Michigan with the Dayton family. I mean, like, there's just, dude, I had all these tapes, man, back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
but when you see me step to the side, I'm hitting this joint because I don't know if you guys want to get flagged because YouTube loves to flag for smoking.
I'm just smoking.
So I kind of.
That's what I'm so
far. Yeah. I do it on my show, so I just kind of like go to the side real quick.
Yeah. Be careful on TikTok if you do TikTok, man. Like,
Even a cigarette, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
YouTube be on their bullshit. How are y'all maneuvering through this YouTube game, man? Because it's so hard. I try to figure out YouTube every single day, and I've been doing this shit for like 5 years, and I still can't figure these motherfuckers out.
Yeah, it's hard. It makes no sense. Yeah, we have some things that flag, and then it's like, how did that happen? You know? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They flag
Crazy.
the wrong
It's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I know you.
I mean, we have things that should have been taken down, and then it doesn't. So it's like, what? Like we expected it. No, but then the thing that we didn't expect.
No rhyme or reason.
Yeah, but we don't.
No rhyme whatsoever.
We try to keep our shit uncut, raw. Like fuck it. If they wanna give us make it so you got to be 18 or older, you should be 18 or older. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
YouTube is a weird game, man, and it's just like everybody's offended by everything now, so you don't know what to say to not offend someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain words you can't even utter, dog. Like, you have to say like rainbow community, you have to say things like that. But I could say nigga 74 times on a video and I won't get flagged. Like, what the hell? How did this happen? I could literally say the N-word 74 times and I won flag, and I've tried it, and there's nothing. But you say something, you even say just something about a certain group, or just say the group's name, and you'll get a pop up or that yellow symbol, bro.
Yes. Yeah. No. You're completely safe on here. I was just gonna let you know. Even if we've had people on here. Like, we don't get mad at our guests. We speak your mind.
West Coast rapper. Who's the West Coast rapper? He was from L.A. From L.A. Who was damn dog. I can't think of his name at the moment.
I heard y'all had South Central Cartel on before, right?
Yeah, man.
Did I hear someone tell me that?
We had Havoc the Mouthpiece on here. That's the homie. We had him on a couple times.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, Boss from Detroit, rest in peace. She was the first Detroit rapper.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
And it's a trip because you probably already know this, but that wasn't even her real image in real life. She just put on that gangster image because it was what was selling at the time. But Boss, homie, was hard. R.I.P. to her. She just passed away like less than a year ago or something like that. I mean, a Detroit legend, bro. But man, it's crazy because a lot of those cats back then, they put on a suit because and I put suit, in quotes because that's what they wanted, was that gangster look, man. And if you that cross color shit, that all that bright clothes and jumping up and down with the polka dot haircuts and all that, that's over. You know what I'm saying? There was a certain amount of time from like 92 to 96, unfortunately, when Pac got his, shit knocked off. That was about a time where they wanted nothing but gangster, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Now I got to ask you, since we on that right there, because myself included, and a lot of people just on the West Coast, since we West Coast, a lot of people were fooled with a lot of artists that are Detroit artists or Flint, like for that matter. Fooled by some of them, and then surprised later to find out they were actually Detroit or Flint. MC Bree.
MC Bree.
MC Bree.
You took it out of my. You took it because he would always do songs with Pac, so he always had that West Coast. But I was the type of guy. I was the type of guy to where, like, when I heard an artist that I liked, I did everything I could to research, like, whatever I could. You know what I'm saying? Where are they from? Who are their producers? You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. I was that nerd that studied this. I would read every article in hip hop magazines. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much knew where most of the cats were coming from. But there were a couple that I'll tell you that tripped me out before the magazines and stuff, when I was just digesting hip hop and stuff. At the beginning, I thought EPMD was from the West Coast because they always had those West Coast samples, you know what I'm saying? And it was always had that more bounce to the ounce and the zap and the Roger. So I'm like, okay, that's what we listen to out here. So I'm like, I'm assuming they're from West Coast.
What'd you say?
All that, man. Yeah. So, but then come to find out they're straight, East Coast cats, which is dope as hell. Eric Sermon is another one. Don't get me talking about hip hop because I can go on, but Eric Sermon is so talented, bro. Like, it's crazy how talented this cat is.
Are you familiar with Bush Smalls? He worked with Dr.
Nah.
Death Row.
Bush Smalls. Okay, nah.
Yeah,
I may know by another name or something, but no, not familiar. Is that who you guys have on the show?
Nah, DJ Los.
Not yet. We've had his son, DJ Los.
He's a pioneer of Detroit hip hop. Easy B and DJ Los. They came out in the 80s in Detroit.
Yeah, you did just put on DJ Los, didn't you? A week or something like that, a few days ago. Yeah, I didn't check that one out. I was too busy finding out if you was gonna whoop your neighbor's ass or not. I was too busy. That was a good A, bro. You had me dying. Then you have your little daughter in the back. Yeah, Daddy, I just got an award at the doctor. I'm gonna go whoop this motherfucker's ass. All right, put the Rottweilers up, motherfucker. Like,
see.
No, I'm here, man. I'm chilling. If I may, give a shout out to my brand, Dusty Vision. Follow the channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
What I was gonna say, do you have other channels because I was like, it looked like you had a lot of different things going on. If you want to shout all those out real quick, and then at the end,
I mean, I have my second channel. Yeah, my second channel, Dusty Vision Radio. It's almost at about 3,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get that one up. It's really hard, this YouTube game, and then obviously NWA Stories with Lonzo. Those are the three channels that I'm focused on. I do a show every Tuesday for anyone who's not aware with the West Coast Godfather of West Coast hip hop, Alonzo Williams. We do a show and we mainly discuss West Coast hip hop and what's going on in hip hop and things like that. But for anyone who doesn't know the name Alonzo Williams, there would be no Eazy-E. My man down there wouldn't be wearing that hat right now. If it were not without Alonzo, NWA.
Not without,
you know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna mention. Is like not without Alonzo when you named it that,
and I'm not even pumping dude up, you know what I'm saying? But because even before I knew him, before we started doing the show 6 years ago, I knew of him because I knew how important that dude was to West Coast hip hop. And I'm so glad that him and other people like him now have a platform, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise he'll just be, they put him in Straight Outta Compton for 30 seconds, bro. Like if you guys knew what he did for West Coast hip hop, he would have been, for anyone who doesn't know, it's Straight Outta Compton, he was the promoter who, quote, hated hip hop, which was never true. They put I'll be playing a hip hop in my mother club. Nah, he loved hip hop, man. Real talk.
Name on it at his
an entrepreneur, had clubs and stuff going, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Real talk, man.
The DOC. I mean, shit. Shout out to the DOC.
Oh God.
All right, we got.
Shit.
BKX in the building. brotherkingx in the building. What up, though?
Yes. Let me throw up my fist for my late black brother, bro. You just the stereotype, homie. We trying to get away from the late stereotype, bro.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. We got Dusty Vision in the building. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you subscribe to everything he got going on.
He used to call me Jamal in high school.
So, are you from Compton?
Yeah, so I'm technically from Long Beach, California, which is right next to Compton, but Compton is second home. Always the Compton and Long Beach connection has always been, one was not just in a Snoop Dogg song, a Snoop Dogg lyric. It's always been something. Yeah. So yeah, Long Beach, man. Long Beach, California, interesting city to grow up in. It makes you very tolerable to everything because if when I was coming up, if you knocked on 5 doors, you got 5 different things. You got white, black, Asian, gay, Latino. You just had everything, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely, I'm glad I grew up in that type of environment as opposed to someone who just grew up either around all white people or all black people and just don't know what the other side's about. I learned to mix with everybody, man. I know Filipino lumpia just as good as I know Mexican tamales, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, definitely, it definitely made you appreciate everything, and it made you, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those dudes. I don't give a fuck if you're what if you want to have sex with a goddamn unicorn, you know what I'm saying? Just as long as you do it in the privacy of your home and it doesn't mess with me, you know what I'm saying? Don't be bringing a unicorn. Don't be bringing a unicorn to our dinner dates, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's a joke, but yeah, man, I'm pretty dope and tolerable with shit like that, man. And that's Long Beach. I can only kind of attribute that to growing up in the city of Long Beach, man.
Yeah.
Sipping my beer, by the way.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Got the Tecate. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Nice. Cheers.
Yeah.
What's going on, fella? What's going on, fella?
BKX is in the building, yo.
Sorry for being late. My bad for being a little late, fellas. But I got called into a Zoom meeting, like last minute Zoom meeting with Indie Music Management. Good news, though. Glad I went. Glad I did.
Right. You're the dude that was wearing the Gigi Allen shirt, man. That caught my eye. Bro, if there's one person because I love all kind of music. Keep in mind, but hip hop is my favorite. But I love all kind. But if there was one person dead or alive that I could have went to a show back in the '80s, '81, it would have been a Gigi Allen show, dog. I'd be dodging shit and like used condoms and slipping on pre-cum and like, dog. I've always
Mike stands behind Mike stands. Yeah, broken glass everywhere, like literally.
Right. People pissing on the stairs like they just don't care, literally.
On the stage, like, you just don't care.
Yeah, that dude was interesting, man. That dude was interesting. I was watching a video. There's a famous YouTube video of Gigi Allen on YouTube where it was his last walk before he was found dead, and he just walking down the streets of New York with shit, feces all over him, underwear.
He walked around in a circle about 1,000,000 times.
That too, bro.
Wearing a skirt.
Man. Interesting cat, man. Interesting cat.
Yeah. Have you been to the Museum of Death? It kind of like has some things of that's out in the
Museum
LA.
of Death? Oh, the Scientology building? No, I'm just kidding.
It's near there. It's near there. Yeah, but
No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen that. But that sounds like something I'd like to see because even as a kid, I was like, even to this day, I watch scary movies before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was one of those guys who loved Faces of Death. Anybody over 40 years old remembers Faces of Death? Those videos you would get 1, 2, 3. It was damn. Hold on, let me hang up this call. My dude's calling me from prison office. Have to get. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. That was like, and there was that thing. Was it real? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, was it real? Because they would sprinkle in real shit, but then they would put like fake shit.
Yeah.
You remember? Hey, Gutta, you remember Faces of Death, dog? You strike me as somebody who remember Faces of Death.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the guy lands in like that crocodile pond. You know, like he's like jumping out of a helicopter.
They had some dudes eating monkey brains.
Monkey brains. Yeah, they beat the monkey, and then then he
Dude got tied to 2 horses with ropes, ripped his ass apart.
What about old girl that got hit by the speeding train? Yo, that shit was like, I've been watching that shit like 20 times. Yep. She just walk in and man,
that shit was sick with it.
Yeah. Let me light this up. I gotta tell my man, what's your name in the dude that just chimed in? That just tapped in? Antonio, was it? brotherkingx. Whenever you see me go to the side, whenever I go to the side, I'm lighting my blunt, my joint or hitting it because I don't want to get you guys flagged or anything because YouTube be on that BS. I want you guys to think I'm over here doing rails and shit.
It seems to be safe. It's just
that's the thing YouTube don't trip about.
Yeah, no,
that's the one thing YouTube don't trip about, but they trip about when we talk about politics and agenda and stuff like that.
You know what? Now that I have you on the line, brother, let me ask you a quick question, man. Let me ask you a question because we were just talking about this before you were on. It's crazy on YouTube how I could literally sit here and say nigga 73 times, not get flagged. Nigga. Y'all ain't gonna get flagged for that. Trust me, I've tried it. But if I say one word that classifies or a different type of group,
is a problem.
Boom. Yeah. As a black dude, I would love your thoughts on that, man. Why can everyone just say nigga 72 times? But when you know, I want to share my thoughts and maybe not say the rainbow community or say something different, I can't say it.
My thing is, the way I feel about the whole thing, if you're going to flag and censor what everybody say, then be fair about it. Do it all around the board. Around the board. Just quickly somebody say something about the LGT, how y'all flag, do that with the N-word.
Yeah. Do you think it's a lot of our fault? Do you think it's a lot of our fault because we made that word so popular and we say it so much amongst ourselves? And if we stop saying it, then the rest of the world will because we're cool like that, you know?
Even if we stop saying it, the world gonna keep saying it.
Think so. What if we said it's not cool anymore and we just said, can y'all stop saying it? And it's not cool anymore. Do you think the rest of people will stop saying it?
You know, I've seen it divided. Yeah, some people. Some brothers don't embrace it. You know, like you said.
And I'm talking, when I say this, I'm meaning like white in LA. We just talked about going up to Long Beach. In LA, white people say it. I hear Mexicans say it more than I hear black people say it, and it's a little cringy. It's a little cringy.
I mean, I know I can understand where you coming from because I got family in the Bay Area, and in the Bay Area, it's more acceptable coming from the Latinos than anybody else up there. Like the Latinos, the Mexicans, the Hondurans, they all can say it, even the Samoans.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't a problem. But the minute you somebody of a lighter shade, then it becomes a problem ain't knocking white people because these are my brothers right here. But when your white homies get comfortable enough to start going around saying "what up, nigga" to the Mexicans and to the blacks, then it becomes a problem to them up there. Like the blacks,
I know a lot of people who share that. Yeah,
the blacks and the Latins, they can use it amongst each other all day.
Yeah, because I think California and Arizona, I think we got it pretty much similar. Because where it's just it doesn't. Yeah.
You know what? LA must be different then because if you grew up in that environment and you're a white dude, then it's accepted. If some random white guy walked in and said, "Hey, my nigga," and just like record scratch and all that, of course I get that. But I can think of 7-8 white dudes off the top of my head who live in LA and have used the word because they grew up in that environment. You know what I'm saying? But some white dude walks up and like, "Hey, my nigga, what's up?" I feel like I get that. You know what I mean?
Like when I first heard about Sean back way long time ago, and that was the first time that was not said by anybody of a lighter shade out here. You know
what is crazy because back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, it was when you called somebody the N-word, bro, it was seen as a derogatory. There was no NIGGA until NWA came along. Before then, if you look at Richard Pryor's albums, it was Bicentennial Nigger with an ER. It was Who's That Nigger? You know what I'm saying? It's not nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it was seen as a derogatory. This nigga stole my car. This nigga stole my, you know what I mean? It wasn't seen as, oh, that's my nigga. I love him. Somehow in the 80s we made that word cool, and it's just like, damn, I kind of wish we could turn that around. You know what I mean?
See, here's the thing.
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. That was.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about being a nigga. Everybody wants to be a nigga,
but don't nobody want to be it.
Want to be a nigga once it hits the fan.
Oh, that's true. That's facts.
It's the fan, then everybody separate themselves from that word.
100%.
The Chappelle skit, the Chappelle skit right there.
It could be brother. It could be something going on with some brothers. Something happened. Oh, let me separate myself. Oh, I ain't them. I ain't that. Let me separate myself from them. Everybody, when they hit the fan, everybody separates themselves from being associated with a nigga.
Yeah, all of a sudden they white again.
Right. All of a sudden, you white again.
See, notice that you said that. That's interesting. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry.
But you was just with your white homeboy. You and your white homeboy. You and your homies. Your white homies, all of y'all suburban, was just walking around school saying, "What's up, my nigga?" to each other. Now with all the shit and turmoil that's going on, now y'all don't want to be niggas.
Yeah, I think Hood Smokers Podcast, baby. I think nigga, not to dwell on this, but we're talking about it. Shit, it's a good conversation. I think the word nigga is now a state of mind. I don't think it necessarily means a darker person, because it's a mentality. It's a mentality. Like
I'm gonna tell you,
white dude could be a nigga.
I'm gonna tell you who the real niggas is. The U.S. government.
They the gangsters.
Them the real niggas right there.
Gangsters.
Them the original niggas. The clan. Them the original niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Anglo-Saxons are the original niggas because they the ones who came up with the word nigga as a derogatory term towards the Irish.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And now here we are. Now it's a term of endearment. All right. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, dog. So if the origins of that word are so dirty and filthy, like it just, if we keep calling each other niggas, they're gonna keep treating us like that.
And what people don't understand is that word don't have nothing to do with anybody being black.
No.
Thank you. Facts.
That right there.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a great conversation, man. It's a very important conversation that we need to have.
If you ask me, Gigi Allen was a nigga.
The epitome of.
The
epitome of.
Look at what he did. And the reason why I say Gigi Allen was a real nigger, because look at the stuff he did. He was very ignorant. And the reason why I say he was very ignorant, because he knew what he was doing was wrong, but he chose to ignore what was right.
Real quick, Brother KingX, BKX, I don't know if y'all, because I went and grabbed a blunt real quick, but I wanted to know, did you tell him the whole story about the how the Gigi Allen shit when we was with the group KDT and all that? Before you switch, you how can I say this?
You have a Gigi Allen story?
How you evolved as before you evolved as an MC.
About brother coming from hallucinate to is what
it was back when I was doing horrorcore. When me and Gutter, Blatonio, Todd, once upon a time, was part of a group called KDT, called Killers Don't Talk. And I was like the most known member out of the group because I already had, shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to take the Gigi Allen persona and apply it to horrorcore.
Oh, that's dope, dog. Okay.
So I was calling myself the Gigi Allen of hip hop.
I love that, dog. I love that, homeboy.
I wasn't horrorcore. BKX, I hate being called horrorcore. I was reality rap. I brought the trap in that because it was acid rap, E-Shine.
Yeah, it was.
Rap. So I put a T in front of it, and I was like, we're going to call KDT acid trap. We're going to call it acid trap because I was like, I'm rapping about the hood being in Southwest Detroit, gang banging, fucking slaying dope back in the days, going to the joint before when I was young and dumb, when we was stupid and shit.
And it was like the same thing with my rhymes. My rhymes be like a little mixture, you know what I'm saying, and some E-Shine shit, but at the same time, I come through with some shit talking about pulling the kick though and trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying, at the same time.
Hey, X, you from Detroit too?
Yes, I am.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously via music. All right, this is going to be a corny ass way to ask this, but to my dudes in Detroit, can y'all tell me whereabouts you are in Detroit based on what rapper I would know? Does that make sense? Like if someone said Brooklyn, I'd say Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a corny ass question, but you know what I'm saying? Can you, because I know Detroit hip hop, we just talked about it.
With Detroit hip hop
King X is in the heart of the west side of where Detroit hip hop. Go ahead and name them all, Brother King X. I know you.
Because when it comes to Detroit hip hop, when you ask somebody, it depends on the generation and what part of Detroit they from. Now, if you ask anybody from me and Gutters and Blatonio, my generation, as far as Detroit hip hop, the first name we gonna tell you. A few names we're going to tell you, but the first one we're going to tell you is E-Shine.
We just talked about him earlier.
Awesome. Yep. We're going to say Awesome Drake. We're going to say Detroit Most Wanted. We're going to say Jack Frost. Because these are the cats that we were listening to.
Yeah. And then you got Big Hurt, that came
Then
after that.
I'll tell
Rock
you,
Bottom,
who's gonna
Street
take
Lords.
cats like Big Hurt, Rock Bottom, Lane
Yeah,
Ice,
Rock Bottom.
Cheddar,
Jay Nutty.
Cheddar
Jay Nutty.
Boy,
Yeah, Jay Nutty.
cats like the homie Dice.
And these are cats that were slinging tapes back in the day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
After Trump, like Too Short, you know.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's always amazed me, homie.
Esham laid the blueprint down on how to not have the machine behind you, but become a millionaire. He was a millionaire in 91. By 91,
he's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Yeah, he was pushing his own music, delivering it to the spots, all that. I met Esham at when he was delivering one of his tapes, the Maggot Brain Theory. I met him there. But I met Esham more than a few times. Chill, smoke, done a lot of shows with him.
Did a lot of shows with
Small world. It's a small world. Yeah, like
that's dope. Yeah, Detroit is they got on it. They got on the independent grind very early, and I don't necessarily like this next group I'm gonna mention's music, and I don't necessarily know if they're from Detroit or not. I just know they're from Michigan, but obviously ICP have done things that are just, you know what I'm saying, amazing when it comes to hip hop.
They're from the
before you speak real quick, I'm not trying to take over the mic, but I was gonna say Gutter is actually from Southwest.
He's from
Detroit,
Southwest. We actually
that's what ICP used to claim in all their music, but they aren't from Southwest. No, you can ask people in Southwest back in the days, they ain't even know who they were and shit.
If I had technically, if I had to put apart a town that ICP was actually from, ICP would actually be from the northwest side because they from Royal Oak Township, which ain't nothing but 8 Mile of Wyoming. On the other side of 8 Mile of Wyoming, once you cross the street, you in another county, another city.
And now they just now that they've been on Drink Champs and all these other podcasts, they're actually admitting that they aren't from Southwest, you know.
How they doing that? Good, you know.
But shit, we were in Massachusetts, and my one homeboy from Southwest, he wasn't really hip to the Juggalo scene and ICP, and I seen a Hatchet Man on these people's you know, they're signed their logo, the ICP logo, on his truck, and we were in Massachusetts, in Fall River, Massachusetts, and I was like, go over there and tell them you from Southwest. Don't say where. So don't say Southwest Detroit. Don't say Southwest nothing. I bet you they know exactly what you're talking about. And he went over there. He's like, yeah, right. He went over there, and sure enough, they was like Southwest Detroit, yeah, woo woo. Started getting all hype and shit. Fucking
Hey, you know what, bro? When I was out in Denver doing the show and shit, I forgot where I was walking to. I was walking to the dispensary and shit because I had a partner that lived right around the corner from the dispensary on Federal. See, that's how much I go to Denver, Colorado, bro. Because I know they motherfucking crossroads and streets and where the dispensary at and where the hood eats spots. That's how you know I go to a place too much, bro. Like I'm actually walking to the dispensary by myself. That's how you know I go there too much.
Hey, going back to music real quick and that whole Detroit thing, because I'm always fascinated with music, so I would love to know from fellas who went through it. I'm assuming you guys are in my age. I'm in my mid to late 40s. So, how big and how deep was that beef and all that shit between the crews and hip hop? The shit that we saw in the beef in the tape beef. You guys remember that? Where they did the whole section D12 versus this crew versus that. Like, how deep was that shit on the streets? If you guys know anything about that.
You're familiar also with the Esham thing, right? You know, like that's what I'm saying. We're going there. You know, like
Like how deep was that? It went past music, right?
Hold on, let me take this one BKX real quick because I see I remember when he did it. MC searching the AM from third base. He had a radio show here in Detroit for some years, and he had Royce the 5'9" and Trick on there, and Trick will put it out there that look, y'all coming to Detroit, y'all charging because you know some of the like street lawyers, rock bottom, they're out there making their money, however they're making their money, but they know they got money and shit, so you're charging them to open up for y'all, and y'all ain't spending no money in the city, so they basically, that's when Trick put the no fly zone. It was him and Royce on searching the AM, and yeah, it did get real with I think it was I forgot the rapper's name. He got Goon Squad got him allegedly in the airport. He had the transformer chain. The transformer.
Oh yeah. Young Berg. Hitmaker. He goes by Hitmaker now, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They got his ass.
Crazy about that situation. Young Berg really didn't have nothing to do with the situation that caused all that. Young Berg's brother was managed by a dude that was Trick's cousin, and he got into it with him.
Yeah, that shit's all squashed though. Actually, Rick Ross was here this past weekend with Trick, and Trick brought Rick Ross out, and everybody was just going crazy. Rick Ross and Trick, because you know Trick back in, I think it was like I don't know what year it was, but it was over 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, they tried to come to the Comerica Park where the Tigers play at, and it was a big radio station show. You know, packed thousands of people. And Rick Ross was the headliner, but Trick had 200 people out there, and even the police told the people on the bus, like, look, they got 200 people out here, 100 of them strapped, half of them straps are legal. They ain't leaving. It's a peaceful protest. That's all they doing. It's a peaceful, and they just turned the bus around and said they wasn't coming back. But they all squashed that shit. So it's a beautiful thing for hip hop when we see that happen. Like we had Benzino on here. Dope. And he was giving love to Eminem on here. We asked him, Black Jesus, shout out to Black Jesus. He asked him the question, if you had a dead or alive, what MC would you want to do a track with? And he like kind of broke it down. He took him a minute, and he was like, to tell you the truth, Eminem. Yeah. Slim Shady.
Yeah. Which was like, it would make, wouldn't it closes the book? It's everything, you know, like it's done, you know. But the only thing that happened after that, you know, because everything was good. Like, it was like, he could come back here. But he talked some stuff after, so it's like, we can't really co-sign for him now. That's the only thing. You know, even now, I'm saying, it's like, dude, we had it good for you to come back over here, you know.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, the new rap beef is YouTube now, though. Like, everybody's beefing on YouTube, and this person's going after that person.
People are dying over it.
Shot. Literally in LA, there was a situation where two YouTubers were beefing, and one dude ended up losing his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's it's getting real in these YouTube streets, as they say. Man, it's funny. It's a joke.
Well, what you think about this whole Young Dolph, the murder trial? I know you've been paying attention.
Man, oh yeah. You know, we just talked about that last night, and all I'm gonna tell you kids out there who, you know, you want to say, oh man, that's my homeboy. I'm a ride or die. If we go down, we going down together. If they get caught, we get caught. We all doing time together. It's going to. First thing these motherfuckers did is start talking, dude. And that's all they do. I talked to too many people. I know too many people have been to prison. I know too many police officers. I know too many people in law enforcement. 8, 9 out of 10 people talk. Your closest homie, if the judge is giving him football numbers, he is going to most likely talk. And that's what we're seeing right now with this Young Dolph situation. And it also just shows you how dumb Negroes are, man. We're just like, it's like, really, dog, shooting up a cookie shop, and then, you know what I'm saying, the car matches this, and like, it's getting so easy. And you're texting, he texts Big Jook, he texts Dolph to Big Jook in sign language via text. And it's like, do you think because you're going to erase that it's somehow going to, no, dog, these feds, your girl may not see it, your wife may not see it, your husband may not see it, but if the feds wanted to see it, they are going to see it. You could erase it 11,000 times and they're still going to see it, you dummies. And it just shows you people aren't learning, dog. I thought people would learn, you know, 5, 6, 7 years, but they're doing the same shit they were doing in 2017. And it's really sad because once again, it's just more business for the prisons. You know, more business for the courts. Every time they lock one of us up, it's just more money, dog. It's just more money. That the person who types in the goddamn courtroom, it's keeping everybody employed. Meanwhile, the people locked up are making 15 cents an hour. That's a whole other story.
And you know what? People, you know what it is? These people, like you were saying, you would think they would wise up by now. But here's the thing: is that people know. We got all this technology. People know that no matter what you do, it's going to trace back with you. It's just to the point to where people just don't give a fuck now.
It's all clout, Instagram likes.
That's all.
I'm cool.
Don't give a damn. People just don't care. They don't give a fuck. Like, people attitude like, fuck it. They tracing everything anyway, fuck it. might as well get my 15 minutes of fame off this shit.
Well, I was going to ask right now, like not to interject or anything like that, but are you up on like Professor Griff or like a follower, Professor Griff on that? Because like he's always talked about the COVID war on hip hop.
No, I'm not. No, I'm obviously when it comes to Public Enemy, of course, but no. Is he has a podcast, or I'm assuming?
Yeah, he has a podcast. He comes in from time to time, but like he's been trying to tell people about the covert war on hip hop, about like these certain type of things right here. That like pretty much it's not a prediction. He just like knew it was inevitably gonna happen with this kind of shit. Where
he's saying that the government has a secret plan to take out hip hop, or maybe not a secret plan, but just plan to take out
hip hop police is a real thing. Yeah, the hip hop police are being a real thing, stuff like that. And it's been going on for a while. They had to like introduce it slowly, piece by piece, like they always.
Yeah, so there's this theory, and too many people have mentioned it and know about it it's almost the truth. But there was apparently this meeting in the early 90s. You guys remember the late 80s? We were cross colors. We were doing all that shit. Yeah. So
overall, down.
You talking about in Torrance? The meeting in Torrance.
I was gonna say, let Dusty.
No. Go ahead. No, I'm talking about a secret meeting that was supposedly held by music executives and the prison system.
I heard.
And as you guys remember, like in 1989, we were all pop live, dancing crazy funky hairstyles, Kwame and all this shit, right? And then overnight, Dr. Dre comes out in 1992. Everybody's baggy, everybody's moving slow, everybody's mean mugging. The party scene changed in LA. I'm old enough to remember you went to a house party, you went to dance and have fun and wear bright colors and holler at chicks. And then in the early 90s, when I was in my teens, it turned into, damn, we're going to go to this party. Hopefully this motherfucker doesn't get shot up. So a lot of people are saying, going back to what you were talking about with Professor Griffin, I'm assuming this is what he may be talking about. They're saying that there was a meeting between hip hop executives and the prison to push this image so that they can keep funneling us in and out of that motherfucker, to keep them going, to keep us going, and that it's all one intertwining piece of shit. And if you look at it right now, damn, we're getting Sexy Red pushed in our face. She just took a picture with the Plan B, dog. I'm like, what is this image? What image is this for the kids?
It's actually over for her because her ticket sales were so low she got kicked off her tour.
Oh, that's all. That's been happening all day. Yeah, that's funny that you said that because we just talked about this last night. I went to a Locks concert on Saturday. I love the Locks, Jadakiss Styles, Chic Luch, and the place was packed. It was probably 1,000-seater, packed to the gills just to see the Locks. These new guys, they can get 1.5 billion streams, but they can't sell 70 tickets, dude. We see it all the time. There's videos all over YouTube and Instagram and TikTok of I'm at a little baby show and there's 22 people here. Yes, that it's the billion streams ain't correlating in the ticket sales, man.
Yeah.
Can we just say pay to play? Would you say the pay to play? Like that's been the term, is like behind the scenes, like the pay to play. So it doesn't,
Yeah, there's probably some pay to play out there. Streaming farms. I mean, the whole streaming farm thing is real. And of course, once again, they're trying to push this certain image to us. My pussy hole pink and my booty hole brown type shit. Meanwhile, you got little 6-year-old black girls twerking at that shit in class, and people are making TikToks like it's funny. That's not funny. That's not funny at all.
Well, our homie and fellow, he's a legend, Drunken Mass. He pretty much he gave it the phrase, prostitution music. Prostitution music.
Yeah,
and
that's definitely
I think
the target demo.
Prostitution music, and he was saying the same thing that you just said. Little girl, like 3-year-old girl, doesn't even know what it's about, but the mantra is going out there and it's talk about, if it ain't about
make
money,
that ass clap, make that coochie bleed, make that ass clap. There's literally girls dancing that in the classroom, and it has 1 billion views. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this?
I knew this shit was going down when I seen the teacher one day. Pound town, I'm going downtown. My pussy old beat, booty old bro. This the teacher. This the teacher singing this shit.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah. And then on the other side, we got the men who are making this music that is something out of a fucking horror show. And when I say that, I mean, yes, gangster rap has always been around. Reality rap has always been around. But pissing on people's graves and then writing a song about pissing on your grave and then doing a video pissing on the person's grave again, like that was never a thing, dog. And now it's like everybody is trying to out top each other. And I'm afraid to see what it's going to be like in 5 years, dog. Like it's people are coming in with my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Where do you go from there? You know what I'm saying? Where do you go when you piss onto somebody's grave on your first album cover? You know what I mean? Like, and next thing you know, you're dead like Julio Fulio.
That's why. That's one of the main reasons why I left the underground to start and stop doing wicked shit. Cause I noticed when I was listening to the underground artists, it's like everybody is just saying ridiculous shit. Just the
down
one
shit, keeping you down. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm listening to one rapper. I drink from the devil's dick. I eat the devil's shit. I got the wicked spits. And I'm like, damn. And
I'm like, damn, I'm at a family barbecue, dog. My son is running around and I'm, yeah, I feel you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't saying no names. A rapper I was supposed to do a song with. But I passed up on the song when I heard the verse. And as soon as I heard the verse, Jesus won't fuck me. So I'm hoping Lord Lucifer let me fuck him in his evil asshole. I was like, no, I'm good. I can't have no parts of this song.
That's why I liked it. I was watching the show with you and Lonzo, and I heard Lonzo call it shock hop. And they call it shock rap, like when Bizarre.
And it's very big out here in Detroit.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's right ways to do it, wrong ways to do it.
Is there a real genre called shock hop?
It's called shock rap here in Detroit. They call it.
Really? We never even knew that, and we were talking. That's interesting.
Yeah,
so the thing is to do okay.
I left a comment right in the chat when I heard him say it. I was like, damn, I left a comment under the video like that.
Interesting. Okay.
Actually, Eshawn was originally coined the original shock rapper.
It was like just you said shit just to make motherfuckers be like, damn, did he just
leave me alone kind of shit. I think that's really what it was meant to be, was like it was a space keeper without having to be like, okay, a gangster, I'm pulling my gun on you. Okay, no, we've heard enough of that. That doesn't scare nobody. But if I talk about some devil shit or something like that, leave me alone. Like, okay.
Yeah, and that's why I fell. Yeah, that's why I fell in love with Eminem. And keep in mind, this is before I even knew about the history of Detroit and the other rappers that are from Detroit that were doing similar styles. But when I heard him, I had never heard anything like that in my life. And we heard him out here on the radio before he became famous. We heard him and he was freestyle on our radio stations and stuff like that. And I always remember Slim shit. It was Slim something shady, Slim shit. Then he comes out with that fucking song, Hi, Slim Shady. And then now, and I'm like, oh, that's the fucking guy that was rapping on Sway and Tech like 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but going back to what you were saying, I would say to the masses, he was probably the first original, or he was not for the first original, but he was one of the first shock shock rap people. Is that safe to say, Eminem?
Yeah, but
I would say probably the most mainstream on that, because it's been happening in Detroit. Like there's a lot of people.
That's why I said I didn't know before. Yeah.
It actually date back to the mid to late 80s in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. He's a reflection of definitely like the people came before him, though.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Who are some people doing it like in the 80s? Who are some of the people who do it in the 80s? I got to go down this rabbit hole.
That's my homie. So it's not just
towards the late 80s came in Eshawn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, right.
He came in and carved in that nigga. And then after he put his footprint in on it, then ICP, who was known as Inner City Posse, came the Insane Clown Posse after they seen the Eshawn album called Homie Don't Play when he was dressed up like a clown.
Yeah, that's where they got the image from.
So then they took the style and ran with it. Then we had another group called House of Crazies, who later became Twisted, which ended up rolling with ICP. And then we ended up with cats coming from Saginaw and Flint and Lansing. Then eventually cats in the Bay Area started doing it. Like my big brother, 80 Leve, a 666 down south. Then you can't forget you had cats like Gangsta Nip. You know,
man. That's
pops. Can't forget about Pops.
BKX and that's our pops. You know, when it comes to hip hop, that makes sense.
BKX brought him here to Detroit. He said he should have been born here.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I love talking hip hop, man. He started with Rap Records originally, so if I don't know if you follow up on Gangsta Nip or you're familiar with him, but he originally
I did a whole special on Gangsta Nip on my channel.
Boom. All right, I'm gonna too. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's our homie, a good homie.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, we had
nice.
Few guests from the SPC.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch your thing on it. Yeah, no, that's what's
up.
Yeah,
and it's literally just I'm playing his music and kind of giving a little history and some history lessons and things like that. It's on my second channel, Dusty Vision Radio. I might as well want to get that one. Now, that one's more geared towards rare hip hop. I play shit from Mississippi. I mean, I play shit from everywhere, man, all over, and it's mainly 80s, 90s. Hip hop. So yeah, check it out. Dusty Vision Radio. I did a whole thing on Gangsta Nip. So yeah, check it out for sure.
Yes, I was coming up.
Yeah. Say it one more time though. I'm gonna do the Samuel Jackson. Say it one more time. No,
Dusty Vision Radio.
Okay. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. Please, man. When it came to hip hop, because for some reason Detroit, we always got stuff from everywhere that wasn't even known. You know what I'm saying? Like all the early No Limit stuff from when they was in the Bay, Mama's Bad Boy, all that. I had all that out here. Too Short, Don't Stop Rapping. We had it. Somehow we got our hands.
I had somebody on my show. I'm trying to think off the top who it was. And he said Detroit was his second biggest market, and he was from the West Coast. It was rapping. Was it rapping Forte? It was somebody from the Bay. It was somebody from the Bay for sure.
Not Spice One by chance? Because I know Spice One.
No, I haven't interviewed Spice One. No. But it was definitely somebody from the Bay. If I can think about it, RBL Posse. RBL Posse. Yeah. Don't give me no Bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit in the SFC. He said Detroit was his one of his biggest markets outside of California. I was like, damn, that's the trip.
Yeah, Black C.
It was a black. Yeah. It was C. Yeah. Who's still doing music, by the way. Still killing it.
Hey, that's funny. Nip said that Detroit was always number 2 for him.
Oh, did he? Oh, nice. I didn't even. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, we had Black C on here.
No, that's no. That's dope that you said. Yeah, because I was like, then it made sense. Like, Black C, of course.
Like a month ago. Yes. For the third time. That's our homie. RBL. We've been rocking with RBL. Detroit, for some reason, like the Bay in Detroit, the West Coast in Detroit, really. I mean, everybody was up on the East Coast hip hop, but when the West Coast hit, it was like all the West Coast, we would get it sooner than a lot of people, a lot of the record shops, the mom and pop shops, not the the ones in the hood. Not the there was a couple in the suburbs that was getting them though, like Rocket Angels.
Before Straight Outta Compton even came out, I was already going around, drink it up, baby. Drink it up, baby. I was already.
That's crazy. Yeah, because they used to do all those parody songs.
Right, because by the time Straight Outta Compton came out, I already knew the words from Boys in the Hood because it was on the WA and the Posse.
It was on the other. Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's so true, man. And speaking of Straight Outta Compton, there's a famous scene. There's a famous scene in the movie Straight Outta Compton where they're in Detroit and the whole F the police thing, and then they get rushed.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know how true that is. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it was one of those Hollywood things. It was one of those Hollywood things, man.
No, what really actually happened is that the police was the ones that actually bust the shots in the air.
Break it down.
Yeah. But it did happen there. That's what I was going to say.
Break it down.
It did happen. It did actually happen, and it was.
So it did happen. Okay.
It did happen. That's what I wanted to say.
It did happen because I remember because I was actually there with one of my uncles.
Okay.
Well, it could have been 2 or 3 of them. I don't know. But I remember that. I remember that. Soon as
I take that back. Then I'm getting it straight from the horse's mouth. I'm gonna have to take that back. Maybe whatever I heard was wrong.
They got on the stage and started singing "Fuck the Police," and the crowd started getting you know what I'm saying? To get into it all good. That's when they shot up in the air.
Okay.
They waited
starting shit, man.
They waited for them to start rocking good with it.
Then they busted. Everybody scatters out. And that gives them a weight. Yeah, man.
Right, then that gives them a way to catch NWA.
Yeah.
Yep.
NWA was the first album I ever fell in love with, and it was that one that you just said, the NWA and the Posse album. So when I heard Eazy-E's voice, I was like, "Oh my God, what is this?" I had already heard Fat Boys at that point. LL Cool J, obviously Run DMC. But when I heard Boys in the Hood, and I'm, what the fuck is this? It just sounded like something, man. And I knew it was 6'4". I knew like a lot of the little lingo that he was saying. I'm like, oh shit, this is. And after that, it was.
That was so funny. And that was so funny because us being from Detroit, when they were saying 6'4", we knew what they was talking about.
Exactly. Everybody knew. The Lowrider Impala. I mean, everyone knew that. There were little things you're like, oh shit, he's talking about stuff I know. So that's why that.
When I first heard Dope Man had me cracking up, especially the part when Ice Cube was like,
Mr. Dope Man, you
if you smoke cane, you a stupid motherfucker.
Oh, you a stupid motherfucker. Roll around the hood like a schoolyard clucker.
It made me start cracking up because of how young I was. And when I thought about it, I'm like, hold on. My mama just called me a stupid motherfucker yesterday for something I just did.
Nah. That's how you related. That's hilarious.
I'm like, they don't like my mama. Yeah, rest her soul. That was her group. She just passed in June.
Rest her soul. She just had a
much love.
Yeah, Flags Half Months. Yeah, definitely respect to BKX's mom right there.
Years old. She loved her NWA. She loved her Too Short.
That was another one that I fell in love with right away, man. My homeboy Ramiro, Spanish dude, Mexican cat, had this white tape. And on that shit, it said cuss words. It said don't fight the feeling. It said life is too short. And I just remember listening to that. And what made it so good is every time like his mom would pass by, we obviously turn it down. So that's what made me want to listen to it more. Like, damn, what's he gonna say next, man? What's he gonna say? He's already going back and forth with these 2 girls, and they're saying he has a small dick and talking about his teeth. Don't fight the feeling is what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, just Too Short was another one of those, man.
Man, don't fight the feeling. Man, don't fight the feeling. That's a definitely on my mama. My mama, she was working at White Castle. She was a manager at White Castle, working the midnight shift, getting off at 7 in the morning. So she getting her first order of business is getting us ready for school when she walk in. But this how we would know mama was home from work. Cause soon as she walk in the door, the first thing we hear is do 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 do. Say hello.
Punk, I'm not a steez. I'm not a skeezer, and most definitely not a chick pleaser.
And we smell the weed smoke, and we like, oh, mama home. It's time to get up.
Damn. Oh man, it sounds like good memories, homie. R.I.P. to your moms, dude.
Yeah.
Real talk, dude.
Top wise, I gotta ask this because I don't want to miss this question real quick, so I didn't mean to take over real quick, but
shit.
All right. With all the elements of hip hop and everything like that, I mean, I haven't seen on the show where you really said anything about it, but in the elements, have you practiced in some of the elements, or because I don't think you've just always been a fan, or have you been a fan? Because I was like DJing
of hip hop.
Yeah,
Oh, everything. I mean, we all went through our breaking phase. I dressed like Turbo. I wanted to. We all tried pop locking, for 3 weeks, and then we realized some of us had it, some of us didn't. Yeah, when I say I fell in love with hip hop, dog, it was literally my first love. I had a boombox, and the world all around me may not have been 100% good, but I knew when I pressed play on that boombox that something's going to come out to make me feel better. And once first element obviously was rap for me. And then I was like, oh, who's that guy in the back doing the that? Then I started to learn about the DJ, and then I pieced everything together. I got it right away. You know what I'm saying? I understood the culture right away, man. And yeah, it was definitely something that 86, 87 is right around the time I fell in love with it. And I was 9, 10, at that time. And I picked it up, dude. I picked up every element of hip hop. I just either tried DJing, didn't work, suck at DJing. Tried breaking, suck at breaking. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. No, it's always been something that I've always had a passion for, dude. And I always try to represent it well, because I think it is had its better days. And I'm just hoping that we can keep it alive, because there are other genres now that are topping. Hip hop was the top dog for decades. You know what I'm saying? And now country and all these other places, genres will start. And there's a reason for that, because when you turn on your radio, the shit you're hearing is just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Because now you got like country mixing with country mixing with what they call hip hop, mixing together, and some of that stuff and
Jelly Roll,
pop.
Eminem got that track, but that was a Jelly Roll track that Eminem.
I'm talking about.
Oh, I like that, dog. That new one. Somebody save me.
Yeah.
Me from myself. That shit is hard, homie. I think that shit is crazy.
The new Death of Slim Shady EP.
You know what? The one that just came out.
Yeah.
I like maybe 3 songs, to be honest.
Okay.
I was never a big, and that's saying something. And trust me, those 3 songs I like, I keep them in rotation. I like that shit with Babytron. That's one dude I like a lot. Is out of Detroit. It's Babytron, homie. People sleep on Babytron. That motherfucker got bars. But I love that Toby Maguire song. Is just And then Big Sean's another one y'all got, dog. Like y'all got some fucking bitters, homie. But yes, that's your question. It's not my favorite album by Eminem, but I definitely like 3 songs heavy. Like real hard, you know what I'm saying?
2 shows with Babytron did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. His dad? No shit. I didn't even know his dad did music.
Yeah, his dad used to be on Psychopathic Records. The same label was that.
Oh, okay.
Posse owns that ICP owns.
That's dope.
Rock rap.
So, okay, so he learned something from his dad then. Yeah, he learned something from his pops then.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, but fellas, I got a 6 o'clock, but I still got a few more minutes. But I already told him I'm gonna be a little late. But I got to bounce in like 5 minutes, if that's cool.
All right, can I get a quick question? Then, being you from the West Coast,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? I know we don't really talk about it too much, but we got our opinions. What about the whole Kendrick Drake thing? Like being out there on the West Coast, I mean, we thought it was a beautiful thing seeing that shit. Like
Kendrick right now is I hate to use this term, but Kendrick is God right now, bro. You can't say anything bad about Kendrick Lamar in LA. People and this is the aspect I don't really care for, but they don't play Drake music at clubs anymore, and I fuck with Drake music. Like I you know what I'm saying? But yes, the city took it very personal. And I'm sure Drake's streams in Los Angeles have dropped significantly because this is Team Kendrick over here. And I've always been that way. Kendrick is I mean, shit, dude, we've been known about Kendrick. Kendrick played at one of my shows back in 2006, 2007 when I was promoting in Long Beach. Like, so we always knew about K-Dot, you know what I'm saying? And then K-Dot turned into Kendrick, and now here we are. Kendrick Lamar is just, he's the man, dog. And to see him to see Compton being represented twice at the Super Bowl in like 5 years, that's pretty amazing.
That's dope.
Because he is going to be at the Super Bowl. So that's huge. One thing that I will find, because I always play devil's advocate, right? I love that song, Not Like Us. When I see kids dance to it, it kind of bothers me. It kind of bothers me a little bit when I see kids, just a little bit, because it's a fucking song about a pedophile, dog. And the biggest the biggest song, the biggest line is, and it's probably A minor, and you got little 4-year-olds just going like this. I love this song. I'm like, damn.
My 5-year-old granddaughter knows every word to that song.
I'm not knocking. Like my nephews and nieces, I play that shit in front of my. Like I'm not knocking at all. I'm just saying it's like if we're gonna talk the bare roots of things, like damn, that's crazy. We are dancing to a song about a pedophile, my name.
Yeah. I heard Gut's granddaughter singing one day. I was cracking up.
We don't want to hold you up, Dusty Vision.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, dog. Real talk, man. This was a great conversation. Whenever we can chill again, I'm always down for it. Maybe I can get all of you on my show as well, Dusty Vision TV. So I'm gonna link up with my dude down here, and we'll make it happen, man. But dude, Gutter X, it's definitely been a pleasure. I want to send a shout out to the chat fam, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You're tuned in to the Hood Smokers Potcast, and I'm high as hell. That's why I'm wearing these shades, because when I get high, it shows in my eyes. But I want to thank you all, man, for the love and the hospitality and the Detroit knowledge y'all spit on me tonight, man. I just really like talking hip hop. Much love, man, from Dusty Vision, dude.
Much love.
Peace. Love.
Peace, y'all.
We want you.
I'm gonna definitely get with you guys. All right, we'll make this happen on my channel too.
You have to make sure y'all
Peace,
like,
y'all.
subscribe, and share Dusty Vision.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
Salute, family. Peace out.
Salute.
That's Dusty Vision, y'all.
Oh, let me make sure I close out.
Let me
up on this for I'm definitely having brother on here with us. Like dude is knowledgeable hip hop, everything that, and and I have to thank also, Lonzo right there for turning me on to that right there. That Lonzo Connect right there, and I've been hooked ever since. NWA, not without Lonzo, because of course it wouldn't be an NWA this way without Alonzo.
No doubt. So, let me shout out the people in the chat too, though, because we didn't get a chance to do that. Shout out to, of course, Dusty. Go check out Dusty Vision television. Go subscribe, check it out, and check out NWA. What is it? NWA Chronicles or NWA?
Chronicles.
Yeah, with Lonzo. Shout out to Lonzo. But
not
shout out to D. Cochran. Shout out Christopher Jordan. Shout out Chester Midfly.
DJ in the building.
Shout out to Fragment. Shout out to Donate Me Some Balloons. Was active in
Donate Me Some Balloons. That's so right.
Angel
Salute.
Hall was asking about Pac. Couldn't get to the question. Sorry, we couldn't get to the questions in the chat. There were a lot of questions.
We don't always get to see all the comments because we work from Discord. So a lot of times when you don't hear Gutter talking, a lot of hold it down in the chat right there. So it's not that we're.
Shout out to McWig, Split Out, Flint Town, homie. Now, when he was naming off the people he from Detroit, I don't know if he was on yet, BKX, but he was naming off like right away. It was like Eshawn, and it was Dayton family from Flint. He was like even Flint, Dayton family. I'm thinking like he's naming off people like we rock with and shit, like Royce the 5'9", fucking. He was like, of course everybody's gonna say Eminem and shit, and he was like, but no, that was dope. He definitely knew Detroit hip hop. He knew hip hop, period.
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast, down south. He knew Nick. He was right as soon as you said Gangsta Nick.
Let's just say the homie, and thanks for coming on, Dusty. If you're still watching, is he knows hip hop, so
just much love, salute.
Much love, salute. Yeah.
Chester said Drake's career is over. Yeah, I don't know if his career is over, but I don't think he's gonna be going to Cali no time soon.
No.
They definitely rock with him, and I think the whole U.S. pretty much rocks with him heavy and shit. I think it pretty much rolls like that. It just shouldn't be U.S. versus Canada. Come on, dog, that ain't even fair. Shout out to D. Cochran in Canada. Much love.
I mean, in defense of the whole thing, because I can compare different stuff that we've
been through. You know, we don't even have to mention them because everybody will know who I'm kind of referring to. Drake didn't at least make a personal beef where it was against a certain city where he can't go back to it. That kind of, didn't combine. That's the only one
He
thing I can
got
say. I'm
silenced.
in
He
the.
didn't respond right back after being, like he said, accused of probably a minor. You know what I'm saying? The whole
Because it wasn't like he did something like kind of like somebody said about mentioning the word Detroit. He didn't really he didn't go like California because you mentioned California there. They're gonna you ain't gonna be welcome back exactly with open arms.
No, for real. And I definitely wanted to. I knew he was gonna bring up. See, he brought up South Central Cartel before I could even bring him up. Cause I was checking out his page and he's got a playlist that's hip hop. And when I went on there, it was flooded with South Central Cartel. And I was listening to watching it. Well, but it was watching it and listening while I was riding and shit. And it was dope. Like hearing Havoc the Mouthpiece, hearing Prodigy, all them and shit, you know what I'm saying, talking how it started, and there was no hate. I ain't hear no hate out of any of them. And remember how they was talking all that shit about it, and people be hyping shit up, starting shit that ain't even there, that don't even need to be started and shit. And that's
and if you're still watching, I was gonna say I'm gonna watch the special you did on Nip that I missed. I want to catch up on that. Definitely was.
That was probably in the hip hop playlist too, and I ain't even get that far and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the South Central Cartel, he just dropped like yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, don't sleep on the brother right there. We hope to have him back.
Come on. brotherkingx playing some exclusive music, beats. How about we get the Hood Smoker Podcast cipher going? brotherkingx drops one of them cold ass beats.
Yeah. Salute BKX. You got some stuff in the works.
Playing me some fire, dog. I was freestyling in my brain. I even freestyled a little bit when I was listening because I couldn't help it because the beats were like talk. There were them beats that talk to you. They was laid back, but they talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But there was one that was. I remember you played BKX. That was like almost like a club banger. You know what I'm saying? I could hear that bitch being played in the club, not just for the ladies, but for everybody. Not just for the ladies. Yeah. We know BKX for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? No, BKX for everybody. You should check it
the ladies and for the righteous. For the positive. So.
You submitted Chester McFly behind the scenes. Would you submit to? You want to battle? You got to put some money up on it. Anybody in the chat want to battle any 3 of the Hood Smoker Podcast? Well, I can speak for myself. Anybody want to battle me? And if they willing to, you can battle one of them. But you got to put some money up. Just $20. Put $20 up, and we'll have the chat vote. I'm calling them out now. I got it right now. Let's do it. I got Cash App. I'll send you $20 if you beat me. Then we ain't gonna vote out for each other. We'll let the chat decide. Not me, not us. brotherkingx got the beats. So Chester McFly, we got the beats. We got the beats. This ain't gonna be some rapping like smack. You know what I'm saying? This is some URL. This ain't gonna be. This is gonna be some 8 Mile style freestyle battles. And I got plenty of experience in them 8 Mile style freestyle battles. That's actually how I met Earl on them, Black Magic the Infidel on them and shit, the whole crew. Shout out to them. That was actually at a Shock Rap show, Czar and King Gordy and shit, fucking Lars. And Twisted was there. Shout out to J Mad Rocks. Told that motherfucking security, let him keep the mic. They tried to take the mic from your boy Gutter when I grabbed the mic. Like, nah. Give me that mic. I seen the mic getting handed out. I'm like, give me that mic. Joe and Dice was in the back like, shit, Gutter's getting on stage. And Dice and Joe rolled up and shit. But I was already up there going. And I was just rapping to the crowd, and the crowd was getting hype. I'm just doing some shit, like freestyling. I ain't battling. Shout out to Daryl. My bad, I can't remember your rap name or Darnell. I was battling him on the stage. And then he started coming at me after my shit was done. I'm like, okay, now I see what's going on here and shit. You know, it went left. it spread out into the parking lot. But it was all good. We made up. It was all good. We was like, nah, we doing this shit for real. They was like, nah, we doing this shit for real. Da 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 da. Bunch of words, but we squashed the beef. Long story short, we're all homies now. So shout out to Black Magic the Infidel.
Yes, salute.
That's what I mean about Rick Ross. That was a big deal here. You know what I'm saying, in Detroit. Coming here, even though it was Pontiac and he shouted out Detroit. Trick and had him come on there. I seen Quan the Down was there too. You see that? Mr. Go-To was there. Nutty was in the front singing.
Yeah,
Nutty was right there in the front, like in front of the gate. I seen Nutty all the way in the front.
He was up there doing this thing, representing.
Yeah. The Trick introduced him. Hold on, I got a clip of it. I was gonna play this clip.
Speaking of Dice, I never know what to believe when No Pants gives me a call or whatever. He says some shit about, like, I don't know, he's got some stuff going on with Dice, or, you know, so I don't know.
No Pants with Dice. I'm telling you,
No Pants with Dice. I mean, they did a show together, so like, but I never know what to believe with him, like with No Pants. Yeah.
Rest in peace to Brother Marquise. I actually got a short. I just uploaded short not that long ago. At that show, shout out to Mr. Go-To that he sent me that footage.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Go-To for sure. Shout out Black Jesus.
Black Jesus always in the building, always.
Yeah. Shout out Black Jesus all day.
All right. And he was close to the stage. Yeah, so shout out Quan the Dawn, though. He's been doing his thing. Yeah, you can tell by the distance is like this. They probably might even pass by each other.
Watch Rick Ross was out shouting out Detroit. Watch that. He don't say shit about Pontiac. Watch what he said right here, y'all. Yeah, that's all he said. He didn't shout out nothing but Detroit. He didn't shout out Pontiac. He didn't. He shouted out. He said, "D-Town, baby, what's up?" So I mentioned it. So.
Oh, about tonight?
That was at the last weekend. It was this weekend. It was the show that Los was at. Los DJ there. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I got foot. I was watching Los's live when Rick Ross was up there performing this shit. Oh yeah, shout out to Big Lou. Let me go ahead and play the Big Lou promo video because we haven't played that yet on the Hood Smoker podcast. Shout out to Big Lou and shit. He'll be on the Hood Smoker podcast.
That's our next guest, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, we got Omari, the award-winning writer.
Yes.
Documentary, movies. He got a couple new movies coming out. A lot of big things. Possibly some works with I don't want to say too much, but the Cuban Revolution will be televised. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cuban Link. Shout out to Panda Chop. This Big Lou.
Yeah.
He dropped this promo video before we even got the flyer out. So I mean that's love. So let's get it on the
Say no to apple juice.
Yeah, say no to apple. We all do that too. Hold on, let's go.
What's good, kings and queens? It's Big Lou. I'm back outside. October 5th, I'll be in Hood Smokers Podcast. October 5th, Hood Smokers Podcast. Shit gonna be real. It's gonna be dope. Shout out to Jay Gutta out in Detroit. The whole Detroit family. Big Lou coming through. We'll be live. We'll be doing it October 5th. Hood Smokers Podcast. Yes, I'm outside. And it gets real when I'm outside. You know what I mean? Lyrics, real niggas back in style. Big Lou, CMD, Camden, New Jersey. God MC. No one can do it better. Hood Smokers was good. Jay Gutta, the whole fam. Detroit. See you October 5th. The real is back. What's good, kings and queens? It's Big Lou. I'm back outside.
The promo video, shout out to Big Lou. That's October 5th. Now, actually, our next guest is here. I can pull up the. I'm pretty sure we caught up on most of the flyers. We might have a couple that's in the works, but we gotta. We don't post until it's official. So y'all know. Man, that shit. Did you see? I was going through the old you asked me for a few pictures. I'm like, damn. I started going through the flyers, and I was going way back, and I stopped at Nip, dog. I stopped at Gangsta Nip. I was like, man, there's so many, and it was like 50 fucking. I'm gonna just scroll through real quick. Awesome Drag, Gangsta Nip, Madness, Merciless Amir, Black Jesus, Foul Mouth, Starstruck, Mark Doughboy Hicks, Mr. Servon, DUK, Dogmatic, K-Stone, Mr. Sadistic, Motown Rage, that's what Babytron's Pops. Like JD the Lynch Mob, Monte Cristo, Alonzo Williams, 3 from the Lynch Mob. Fifth War Boys, Low Life, New Life from the Fifth War Boys, rest in peace, Brother Marquise. Shit, Fat Father, Stretch Money, rest in peace, Charlie Rock LD. Mr. Lee from Drink Champs, Hush, Legend. Just Ice, Legend. Lil Rick, Legend. Big V, Legend. Black Ice, Legend. Cool Kim, UMC, Legend. Jack Frost, Valley, Big Hurt, Dice,
the DOC,
Totally Insane, Dazzy D of the Lynch Mob, the Valentine's Day Massacre with Charlie Picasso, Nitso, and Monte Cristo, Sloan Bone from the Bone Family, Mo Thugs, Kid Vicious, Alien Gang, Murder One,
Awesome Drake. You haven't seen that already. Awesome Drake.
The DOC, Necro, Havoc the Mouthpiece, South Central Cartel, OG Drunken Mass, the Drunken Master, KK from Second to None, Compton, Champtown, Craig B, a Beast by the Pound, Project Born, Black Sea, there's Zeno, Schizo, J Nutty, DJ Los, Cuban Link, and dog, that was all the ones I posted, dog, on one post. I was like, damn, when I was going through them, I was like, I can't, like, pick. Like, when you said send a few flyers, I was like, damn, how can I pick? And I kept going, and I'm like, damn.
The list goes on. The list goes on. I mean, yeah, we don't want to miss nobody, but of course, yeah.
And you know how many people I skipped in between those and shit? Just because I was like, damn, I can't have everybody.
The list goes on.
And it goes on.
Yeah, we got Omari, award winning. I got the flyer pulled
And the
up.
beat goes on. And the beat goes
He's from
on.
Detroit,
And the beat
stays
goes
in Atlanta, in the building. Black Lion, what up, though? Mama Cricket in the building. Shout out to Black Lion. That's Mama Cricket's wife. What up, though? They're from I believe y'all are from Iowa, if I'm correct. I know y'all tapped in.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we got some big shows. Make sure you check it. Here, I'm gonna play this.
The list goes on, and the list goes on. Yeah.
If you didn't get Jack Frost to do the Jack Frost face last time, I'm gonna play the promo video that you made of Jack Frost doing the Jack Frost face, right? When you was here in Detroit. Yeah. This is when Blatonio was at Dice's crib in Detroit with the homie Jack Frost. He ain't do the Frost face, Jack Frost face the last episode. So we gonna play it right now.
I'm just talking shit. There you go.
Jack Frost face, baby.
That is the Jack Frost face, for sure.
That is the Jack Frost face for sure.
And actually, salute to Dom.
I'm just talking
like,
shit.
That's classic right there. Dom talking in the background right there. Classic.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at all these the videos. We got promos and shit. Y'all gotta check this shit out on the Hood Smoker Podcast. Oh yeah, where's the we gotta play the let me see if dude's even live right now. We gonna look up the punk ass motherfucking, you know who I'm talking about, who fucked with African Bambooty and shit. Let me see if he's live.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, he's not live right now. Dude ain't hold on. So we gonna
I'm drinking my apple juice.
Yeah, so
and
what? Go ahead and play
what?
That. This is before P. Diddy got arrested. Remember, y'all. This is before P. Diddy got arrested. This video came out. This is Diddy versus B. Stinger. This is P. Diddy versus Ron Savage, brought to you by Blatonio, Todd and the Hood Smoker Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go. Hold on. I got to
Let us know your takedown of who won that debate.
Let us know in the chat who won, Diddy or P. Diddy or Beef.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Yeah, I mean, Diddy is creepy as he is. I just think he kept it punctual. That's all I'll say. But yeah.
Yeah, he was acting different on his live earlier and shit.
Yeah.
See that he was acting
still creepy nonetheless, though. Still creepy.
It wasn't apple juice. It was vodka. It was Sprite.
Yeah, he was the Ciroc. Yeah, Ciroc. Yeah.
Sprite. He was drinking Sprite.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He was like, take that, Ciroc.
All right, I'm gonna play this. Let's go. Diddy versus Beefsteak.
Shut up! Listen. I don't care about Bad Boy. We on a bum look over here.
Are you really gonna do that? All right, take that. All right, get it.
What? Get what? You talking dick shit to me?
No, I'm talking Diddy shit.
Oh, nigga, God, I swear to God, my nigga.
How do you not recognize Sean?
No, listen, nigga, let me turn you out right now. Listen.
Sean.
All right, okay, Sean, John, whatever. My nigga, listen, I swear to God. Listen, listen. Shut up. Listen.
Shut up. Listen. You said no, I'm on some Diddy shit.
I'm gonna do that. That was the part that
said, yeah. All right.
That's yeah. Are you on some dick shit? No, I'm on some Diddy shit.
So who won, Diddy or Ron Savage? Who y'all think won in that battle right there?
I don't know. They're both creepy. I'm just saying they're both creepy, but yeah, who got the upper hand in it? You know, I think Diddy was out of sorts because he was probably on that Ciroc. You know, probably sprayed on a lot of that unforgivable cologne. Had his Sean Johns on, some Sean John pajamas on.
Why you saying take that?
Yeah, like, take that. You know, like he said, he was going to send a car for him and stuff. You know.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going.
Boom! Shout out BK.
That you played that brotherkingx, because I was gonna say that's the new hit, and I was gonna end the show when we end the show with that. I was like, I was gonna tell you to plug it and tell all.
Oh, what? Go bang.
Yeah, I was gonna end the show with Go Bang and shit, but I already got it. I was lining it up. As soon as I got it lined up, you started playing in this shit.
Hope we covered everybody like through the whole thing, shouting out, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to King Troll too. Go check King Troll out, dog. King Troll be doing this thing. That shit funny as hell. Shout out to King Troll. Shout out Cuban Lee, Patty Chop. Shout out Jack Frost, DJ Los. Shout out to everybody out there, Dice.
Parkhead, I was gonna say, like
Parkhead, yeah, can't forget about our Scotland homie. I know is gonna catch this on the replay. He's probably sleeping. But yeah, me and Parkhead.
That's the dude. I swear, Parkhead.
Me and Parkhead went at like it was like 4 a.m. here, and I was like, I know it was on a weekday. I was like, I know Blatonio sleep. I think I messaged brotherkingx. Didn't you say you was in a Zoom call or some shit? And,
yeah.
And so I was like, I know Parkhead. This is like the normal time over there across seas. So he came on there with me, and he was talking about Diddy.
Yeah, you knew I was on the call with. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few hundred people in there, and then it's got like 10,000 views now. So I mean, shout out to everybody that tunes into those lives that we do.
Yeah, that night, bro, man. See what I see what indie music be doing. They be sending these random texts. They send random texts to Zoom meetings at random times, and they do that to see what artists is really gonna be actually on their shit and respond.
Hey. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to go live that night because no pants. He was like talking too loud in the background. He's all
Yeah, because I was waiting for you to come on and shit. I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna come on, except for the dude. No pants. He's all talking all loud. Oh, yeah, all fanboy shit.
That's something else too. Like why is that? Why is they make? What are they trying to cover up? You know what I'm saying? This Diddy shit's so important. Like this trial's live for the Young Dolls killers. They all snitching and shit on each other. They done brought up Yo Gotti's name and shit. They all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But they're talking about the Diddy shit. Everybody wants to hear about the Diddy shit. I put Young Dolph trial and snitches and shit like that in the title, but people just want to talk about Diddy. That was it. Then nobody. I was saying rest in peace, Young Dolph. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. But nobody wanted to give a shit.
I'm starting to think whenever it's real, like everything is like 100% real and stuff, they're not interested in that. They want to watch some WWF, like when it comes to court cases, if you get what I'm saying. That's what I think of it. That my take on it is like a promo, where at the end of the day, yeah, they work hand in hand. It's more entertainment, even with the court case. What did it?
Nah, for sure.
People want to take that. But when it comes to,
look at the timing and shit too. And you know, Diddy got the key to the city last year. You know who got the key to the city this year? The Beluga Whale, the Beluga Naughty. I'm just saying. So,
Beluga Naughty. Yep.
Get ready, y'all. Joey Cap, Fat Ho. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. No pun intended. Rest in peace, Big Pun. Yeah, but no, I think it was a dope interview. Dusty Vision, he had a lot to talk about. He talked a lot. You could tell he's definitely a veteran in this radio shit and this podcasting shit and just this music shit. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he was doing. He talked fast, got a lot out in like an hour and a half interview. He got a lot out and shit. You know what I'm saying? He spoke a lot, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. You know, who knows? We might be able to collab in the future. You know, like a couple of us, either BKX,
we can all come
yourself,
on the show and shit, like he was saying. Get the whole Hood Smoker podcast on it. I mean, we all about networking, teamwork makes the dream work. Ain't no hate this way. We just don't rock with Master Splinter and Rich Round Records. That whole crew. If you part of that crew, don't even come hollering at us, cause you ain't even you gonna get left on red. Just so you know. So you people that fuck with Reach Around Records. Like that motherfucker that was putting our homie I ain't gonna say his name on here, but he actually co-signed for you, and I almost had you on the show, but then you got canceled because we found out. I did my research and found out you was fucking with Master Splendor, and he found out too, and you know, it is what it is. But you fuck with Rich Round Records, it ain't happening. We've had a couple times, probably more than a few times, probably more times than we know that tried to infiltrate, and it ain't happening. It ain't happening, y'all. So give it up, y'all. Just give it up, dog. Just quit.
Hey, bros. I had went to the meat market, right down to the Easter market.
Yeah.
And got some halal meat. Man, I got some halal pastrami, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, one piece is like this.
I can't see either of y'all on here, but yeah, I have to check it out. You'll have to send me a pic, but yeah, that's like
it's big, bro. It's big.
I got you. Okay, but pastrami, yeah. So halal, and for those who don't know, you know, educate them real quick, BKX, because some people may not know the term halal.
Right. We know
halal is meat that has been drained of all its blood and prayed over by a Muslim minister. And it also means no pork.
Yeah. Pork free. Yeah, absolutely no pork.
No GMOs.
Shit, I think I pretty much shouted out everybody I can shout out. And shout out to Blatonio, Todd, and brotherkingx. Yeah,
salute to my two brothers on
Jordan again. He said in many more right around records. He said when I was showing the flyers, he said in many more. But yeah, shout out to Christopher Jordan. Shout out to everybody that's been down with us.
Shout out Christopher Jordan. Hell yeah.
And that's the perfect name for him, Reach Around Records, because that's all it is a reach around.
Yeah.
They want to go to the Diddy party. They just
and also just reaching in general, actually, not just reach around, but reaching, just reaching.
But y'all don't go nowhere though, y'all out there in the chat on YouTube, because I'm playing Go Bang, And y'all go to the motherfucking radios. Call your local radio stations. Tell them you want to hear Go Bang by BKX. If you got to send them the fucking link, send them the motherfucking link. I'll drop it in the chat while we're live. I'm gonna actually do it right now. But yeah, make sure y'all check out Go Bang. All right, and I'm
YouTube
mute my mic.
Discord chat.
All right. Send me brotherkingx. Send me in a text the Discord link so I can put it in the chat right now. Can you do that right now or
I'll do that now.
Yeah, he doing it right now. He said. But yeah, we reach around record free podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna leave it to Blatonio, Todd, and brotherkingx, and then we're gonna end it with Go Bang.
Oh, okay, we tapping out right now. Okay, just like the final shout outs. Nah, pretty much. I mean, we covered it through the whole thing. We don't want to forget nobody, so that's always the hardest part. So we don't want to leave nobody out. And remind us, like something like that. If we did leave you out, it wasn't intentional. I just want to shout out, my two co-host brothers right here. Brother King X, Jay Gutta. It was an honor having Dusty Vision. You need to tap into him. I look forward to having him back on. All our brothers we mentioned, who's in the chat, who's abroad, who's the soldiers we rock with. That's about it. I don't want to hog up the line. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, BKX.
Pretty much shout out to every guest we had, present, past, day, and future. Love all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep doing y'all thing. And for all you underground artists that want to come on here, $100 gave you an hour spot dedicated to you. So quit playing to spend that money. Let's get it.
Yeah, $100, and you can get on the Hood Smoker podcast. That's reasonable. We know some of these shows try to tax. We ain't trying to rob nobody out.
And you won't be abused by a person crossing their legs on the couch.
Right, facts.
Yeah, so truth.
I already put it in the chat, brother QG.
Yeah, you don't have to cross your legs on the couch, and yeah, none of us three are gonna be crossing our legs on the couch interviewing you. So just know that.
Yeah, no doubt. Make sure
and all three of us don't send dick pics to people either. So just saying.
Never that.
This Saturday night, September 25th, we got Omari, award-winning writer, director. He's got some movies out. Y'all gonna like him. We're gonna play some clips from these movies coming out, documentaries. He's got books. He got all that. We're gonna chop it up with him. He's from Detroit, born and raised in Detroit. He now resides in Atlanta. Like a lot of Detroiters go to Atlanta. That's one thing I wanted to, I forgot to talk about. We'll probably talk about it off the show, but with Luke was talking about the strip club scene, and all I could think about was like how it is here in Detroit, and he was saying that Atlanta took it from Miami. And remember, we've had that debate on here about Atlanta. It came from Detroit to Atlanta, and Luke was saying that it came from, and he wasn't giving Brother Marquise's props. You know what I'm saying? He ain't our Fresh Kid Ice. He ain't, but he was shouting out JT Money. Rest in peace, Fresh Kid Ice. Rest in peace, Brother Marquise. Shout out to Chinaman Records. Shout out to Monte Cristo. Shout out JT Money. Boy Dirty. I just wanted to get that out. But I feel like Luke didn't represent right for 2 Live Crew. You know what I'm saying? 2 Live Crew was his.
That's kind of a moment because I could just already see Monty having some words on that too. So that's why I was like,
shout out to KC Jones. He said he talking about drinking apple juice.
That was bad. That was his bag.
Yeah. To say that, it's like, yeah, we already know, we know an inside scoop. That's where I could just see there's words I could see Monty wanting to say on behalf of that. Like,
but no, I wanted to get that out because I was watching that Drake chance.
Yeah, I'm glad you did because he paid 1 minute, he's paying respects and everything. Okay, but yeah, come on, that's not true. He knows obviously Detroit has been marketing the strip club scene for some time.
Right.
Now, so
shout out to KC Jones. He said we talking about drinking apple juice. He came over from there. We play. You just missed the Diddy verse. Ron Savage video, we just played it, dog. You just missed it. So we about to end it. Go Bang is in the chat. Make sure you click on it. Let's run the numbers up. We about to play Go Bang by BKX. Call in your local radio stations or tell them to play Go Bang by Brother King X, BKX. And send them the link if you got to. Anything you want to say, BKX?
Pretty much make sure y'all run up the numbers on it. Go Bang. If y'all in Flint, make sure y'all call Flint Kettering University in Flint. Make sure y'all request that 98 with DJ Los. Make sure y'all make sure y'all request that. Go Bang, get it. The song is picking up. It's picking up. That's all I got to say. So y'all better get down with it. Get down with BKX while I'm on ground level.
Yeah. Now you're right. Christopher Jordan said the troll revolution will not be televised.
What he say?
He said the troll revolution will not be televised.
Yeah. Just at least be good at your trolling. Just be good at your trolling. That's what I was gonna say.
I even gave a couple shout outs to a couple trolls, I think, because when I was going through the
Good.
chat.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know. You might be part of the team by the end. Yeah.
But yeah. Now I think that came up because of the whole Casey Jones and the apple juice comment and shit. We know how the troll
that comes with the territory. Yeah.
Yeah, he got us blocked. I'm leaving. He can see our comments, but nobody else can. He can see them, but he got it so nobody else can. Which you're a lame.
Yeah, I mean, we brought him enough stuff on there because, like, his numbers have dropped way down low.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
probably got mad because we weren't like gluing into everything and weren't calling as much, and so yeah.
He shared that shit on his page, on his community page. That video we played a minute ago, the P Diddy verse Ron B. Stinger.
You can see it for yourself, y'all. Yeah.
KC Jones said the trolls rule all bridges. All right, Brother Killachipmunkproductions dropping the links. All right, we gonna play. Get out of here. Anything else y'all want to say before we jump?
Yeah, the Trollvolution will not be televised. The Trollvolution.
The Cuban Revolution will be televised, though. Shout out
to the Cuban Revolution will be like in your eyes. But yeah,
in your eye,
the Trollvolution is
maybe in your eye.
Yeah. And whatnot.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm drinking apple juice.
All right, y'all. We about to jump up out of here. Y'all don't go nowhere to chat, though, because we about to play Go Bang by Brother King X. It's a banger, y'all. It lives up to the name Go Bang. You know what I'm saying? So much love, y'all, from the Hood Smoker Podcast. This is episode 302.
And anybody who out there, like, check up on Talib Kweli.
Yeah, make sure he's okay. I know St. Louis was tapping in yesterday, and they were saying that he got ran out of there. They were verifying it. Shout out to, again, the Black Wall Street. So he started following us. Follow the Hood Smoker Podcast on Instagram. That's the best way.
It'd definitely be an honor to have him come on, join us. Definitely, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Like he's good people. I could vouch. Yeah,
I'm sure we could make that happen.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. We went for 2 hours. We at the 2 hour mark, so that's good. I want to always do at least 2, 3, 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead and
we're bouncing off. Yeah, so
play this shit. All right, y'all.
R.I.P. Brother Marquise against the R.I.P. to Brother Marquise though again.
Yeah, y'all don't go nowhere in the chat though, cause we playing Go Bang. This Go Bang by BKX. Peace, y'all. Much love.
Much love, y'all.
Peace. This Go Bang, y'all, by BKX.
I guarantee ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp when I ran. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't want to clap like an amputee.
In the name of Allah, it's a must. I bless this mic. I'm here to rip the game of you righteous types. You wanna be the devil's case? Reach my godly level. Bring it to the stage. If you got us, go to saddle.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's
I
me
hear
against
these
the world.
so-called girly rappers want it with the God. You wanna be infidels, ain't nothing but some frauds. The power of my words will make you repent. On the mic I raise hell, but I'm still having shit. I don't have to degrade my own race just to make a hit. I'm the guy with these bars, you don't want none of this. The God has arrived, bow down and step back. I give life to the dead when I speak upon the track. I'm scientifically guaranteed to rock you sonically. Master of astronomy, controlling the astrology. Greatest my biology, righteous rap prodigy, fulfilling the holy prophecy. There's no stopping me.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's me against the world.
BKX is here, the arrival of the righteous one. On the microphone, homeboy, I'm the tightest one. I don't need to curse, no violence in my verse. From the mosque to the church, the truth is where it hurts. I keep it original, never been a criminal. My style so righteous, devils wanna steal my flow. Son of Muhammad, I shine like an onyx. These rappers are illiterate, approve on your phonics. My intelligence is relevant, I arrived on the elephant. My presence is evident, beef, let's settle it. Lyrical, Farrakhan, make devils run marathons. I'm the new Aragon, shining like a pair of stars.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast. The way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed. Put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze. If they don't wanna clap like an amputee, it's me against the world.
The righteous one is here.